Welcome to this slow flow yoga class that honours the new moon. So traditionally the new moon is a time of new beginnings. It's a time where we set our intentions for what we would like to have happen over the next month, what we're planning, what our dreams are, what our goals are. So it's actually a nice idea if you've got a journal and you want to write anything down to have that nearby if you have any insight or ideas through the class or at the end of the class, if you'd just like to take some time, turn inwards and work out what's important to you. It's a time where the moon is very dark, obviously, being a new moon, and so it's a time to turn inwards and take time to rest and reset. So let's start by taking a comfortable seat. Take the right hand into the left palm and let your thumbs touch. Just close your eyes and take a nice deep inhale. Filling up the belly and then exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Seeing if you can notice the pause after the exhale. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Pause before you inhale again. Inhale, exhale, pause. Just taking a couple more rounds like that. The new moon is often associated with the pause after the exhale as opposed to the full moon, which is all about the inhale. Take a couple more rounds, really noticing that pause after your exhale. Just tuning in for the intentions that you'd like to set for this next lunar cycle, for the next few weeks. You might even like to condense it into just one word. What do you intend for yourself? What do you want for yourself? What are you feeling? Good, and then just allow the body to relax, soften the legs and the bones. Just feel yourself supported by Mother Earth. So really let the cells relax down with that downward flow of energy. Let everything release. The shoulders drop away from the ears, the jaw's relaxed. Space between the eyebrows can soften. Good, and then very gently just slide your palms up now onto your hips and just take some shoulder rolls. So just bring the shoulders up and back. Really exaggerating that movement, squeezing the shoulders up to the ears and down. And then flip your palms and go forward and around. And then pedaling the shoulders, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, and then just slide your hands onto your knees now and move your chest to the right and forward and around. So keeping that center line, keeping your seat anchored, just coming forward and around. Forward and around. And noticing if it feels good to do big circles with exaggerated movement, or just smaller circles, just unraveling your lower back. And then you can go the other way when you're ready. Again, just noticing, is it better to do big circles or smaller ones? Well done. And then release your hands down to your side. Walk your right fingers to the right. Bring that left arm up and over, taking a beautiful side stretch. Keep your left sit bone anchored. Breathe into the side body. Push off that hand over to the other side. Breathe into the right side body this time, filling up and expanding the body with fresh breath. Push off that hand, slowly come up. Interlock the hands behind the back, making a fist, and then bring the hands to the right waist. From here, just taking a little neck stretch, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Slowly and gently, taking a breath there as you breathe into the neck muscles. Releasing any tension that you're holding in the neck, upper back. And slowly unravel. Release the hands. Just take your hands behind you for a moment and just windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Good. And then cross the legs around the opposite way. Interlock the hands the uncomfortable way. And then bring the hands to the left waist this time. Tuck them in there and then drop that left ear to the left shoulder and breathe. Just tuning into the neck and the upper back, just noticing how you feel, noticing if you've been holding tension there. And then slowly come up, release the hands. Bring your fingers now to your shoulders. Inhale, bring the elbows to touch, and then bring them up and around. Up and around, just making some nice circles with the shoulders. And then you can go the other way. Often we hold our mental tension, our mental load in the shoulders, so just releasing all of that. Creating space in the body, space in the mind to allow your intuitive knowing to come through. And then take your hands up, holding onto your hands, make some circles behind the head, starting to feel into the micro movements of the shoulders. Just very gently around one way and then the other. And you'll notice you may want to make those circles bigger. That gets more into the waist as well. It's a different kind of a stretch to holding the shoulders just behind the head. But either way is fine. Just do what feels good for you, what your body feels like it wants. Good, and then release the hands down. Send your legs out wide. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, maybe roll up a blanket or a towel to sit on here, because you don't want to be compressing down. You want to lift your chest up, lift your waist up, and we're going to take some stretches here. So send your arms out to the side. Inhale. Take a breath here. And when you exhale, your right hand goes to the left ankle. So inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale up, left to right, reach. Inhale, reach. Inhale, reach. Inhale, reach. Inhale, reach. See if you can look to the hand that's behind, adding a little twist in, which is great for your digestive system. Just taking that little twist into Manipura chakra. Very gentle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Well done. Come back. Interlock your fingers now, and I've just got my index fingers pointed, and we're going to make some big circles here. So I'm going to inhale, reach and stretch forward, exhale, leaning back. So the inhale is forward, exhale, lean back, drawing those core muscles in as I come back. So inhale forward, exhale back. Reaching and stretching out the back. This is a great exercise for hormone balancing, for metabolism, and also for your abdominals. Getting that abdominal work happening. And then the other way, you can also feel that stretch through the back body. You can take it as slow or as fast as you like, but just exaggerate that movement, really making those big circles forward and back, forward and back. Good, well done. Okay, from there, slide your hands under your knees and just bring the knees together. Give your legs a little hug. Maybe make some circles, a little bit of joint freeing with the ankles. And then eventually finding your way onto all fours. So in your all fours, you've got your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread the fingers and really feel that contact with your hands on the earth. Push the tops of your feet down into the earth and feel that connection as well. From here, we'll take some gentle cat-cows. So inhale, open the heart. Exhale, push down through the hands as you really round the back and draw the belly in. Inhale, push through the feet as you open up that heart space. Exhale, rounding, push through the hands. Inhale, push through the feet, open the chest, open the heart, nice and bright. Exhale, rounding the back, pushing into the hands. Keep going, a couple more like this, so good for your spine. Energizes the whole body. Works on the nervous system, works on the glandular system. Slow, gentle movement. Good. And from here, come to neutral and let's take Anahatasana, melting heart. So your knees and hips are aligned and all you're doing is walking your hands forward, taking a nice stretch out there into the upper back. Let the third eye space relax down, melting heart. Take a couple of breaths there. Good, and then gently walk the hands back under the shoulders. And just as you push your tops of your feet down into the earth, we're going to switch the core on now. So see if you can just bring the knees up off the mat. Lift the knees up as you push into the hands and into the tops of the feet. Just hold it for a moment and release. Well done. Take your knees wide, toes touch, and send your hips back, taking a nice little child's pose. Lifting up through the palms, seeing what it feels like when you lift up the palms and come onto the fingertips, how that changes the stretch. And then walk the hands to the left over the left knee. And then walk the hands back over to center and then over the right knee. Well done. Coming back to center. Okay, from here, rock back up onto tabletop. Curl your toes under and push up now into your first down dog. So your hamstrings may be tight here. You can start to bend one knee and then the other, just slowly breathing into those hamstrings. Check that your hands are shoulder distance, your knees are hip distance apart. Bend the knees, send the hips up to the sky, and then eventually drop those heels down towards the earth, taking a nice breath here. Good, and then rock forward to your plank. Bend your knees and then push back into down dog. Just do that a couple of times. So you push back into down dog. Then you rock forward, staying on the balls of the feet. Just a nice wave-like motion here. Really enjoying that gentle movement. Good, and then push back to down dog. From here, take your right leg up and back, point the toe between the space where the wall and the ceiling meet. Bend the right knee and just open up that psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is that muscle that connects the spine and the legs. So just releasing any tension and tightness there. Take a deep breath into it. Keep that right shoulder square as you breathe here. Good, and then square the hip, rock forward to plank, tiger curl that knee into the chest, place the foot between the hands. Drop your back knee down, inhale, look up, and then slowly send the hips back. And we're just going to open up your hips here, so I'm just pushing forward and back here. Breathing into the hamstrings, the hips, the hip flexors. Slow, gentle movement. Next time you come back and your hips are square, inhale, extend the heart forward, and exhale, bring your chin to your chest and just bow forward over that leg. Take a couple of breaths here into the hamstrings. Good, and then push off that. Come forward again into your lunge with your knee down. Your back toe is curled under. Lift up the left knee and just extend all the way from the left heel to the crown of the head, the neck's long, shoulders away from the ears, gazes forward. Take a breath. Then flatten your left hand to the floor. Inhale, open up the right arm. A little bit of a twist here. Take a breath here. If you can gaze up to the right hand, then do that. Starting to open the throat chakra. And then gently release the hand down. Step back, down dog. Well done. Take a breath here. Other side, left leg goes up, points up to the ceiling, the space where the ceiling and the wall meet. Bend that knee, open up your hip. Breathe into the psoas muscle. Keep that left shoulder square. Square the hip, look to the hands, tiger curl that left leg through, place it between the hands. Drop your back knee, inhale, look forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Taking your stretches on this side, so waking up the left hamstring now. Moving through that left hip. Back and forward. Back and forward. Next time you come back, pausing. Extend the front of the spine. Tuck your chin into the chest. Relax the back of the neck. Take a breath. Slowly come forward, lift the back knee up, your right hand is planted down, lift that left arm up and open up. Open that arm up, see if you can gaze up to the left thumb. And gently release down, well done. From here, step your left leg back into your down dog. Take another nourishing breath in your down dog. Feeling the benefits of this inversion with your head between your upper arms, so the head is below the heart. Nourishing the pineal, the pituitary, hypothalamus, the whole of the brain. Good, and then look to the hands, slowly step the feet forward and let yourself hang forward in your Uttanasana, folded forward bend. If you need to bend the knees, you can do that, just draping the torso, maybe holding the elbows and just rocking from side to side a little bit.
And then when you're ready, push through the feet, bend the knees, and slowly take your time to roll up. Your head is going to come up last. Good. From here, your feet are hip distance. Inhale the arms up. Take your left wrist with your right hand. Push through your feet and just stretch over to the right. Gaze up towards the left underarm. Inhale, come back. Take your right wrist and stretch over to the left. Good. And inhale back. Release the hands, interlock them behind your back, open the chest, extend the front of the spine, and slowly bend forward. Bring the palms to touch if you can, squeezing into the shoulders. Let the crown of the head relax. Lifting up through the arms. Good, and then push through the feet. Take your time. Slowly release, just let everything go. And now I want you to visualize all of those intentions that you've set for yourself. I want you to visualize this new moon and start to bring that energy in. So soften the knees, bend down, scoop it up. Bring it to your face, let it wash over your face. So let the palms wash over your face, your chest, your belly, your legs. Doing that a couple of times. Inhale, scoop that new energy, that light, that love. Bring it all into your body. Scoop it up. Let the palms wash over your face, your chest, your thighs, your legs, your feet. Just doing that a couple of times. And it should feel really nourishing. It should feel really good. Bring it up and in. As many times as you like. Good, and then slowly coming back up. Step to the front of the mat and we'll take some gentle, slow flow sun salutations. So when you're ready, standing with your feet hip distance, inhale, float your arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down that center line of the body, let the head go. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin come down. Inhale, cobra. Push the tops of your feet, push your legs, your knees, your hips into the floor. Lift your knees up, I should say. Inhale, exhale, curl the toes under. Push back. Down dog. Look to the hands, slowly step forward. Let the head go. Push through the feet, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Notice how you feel. Inhale, float the arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, bringing the hands down the center line of the body. Inhale to a flat back, extend the neck. Really relax into that extension. And then send the right leg back, drop the back knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step back to plank. And lower. Knees, chest, chin, come down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, curl your toes under via all fours back to your down dog. Look to the hands, right foot steps forward, back knee drops. Inhale, arms reach. Open your heart up. Exhale, push off the back foot and fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Other side. Inhale, arms reach, slight back bend. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg back, back knee drops. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower, knees, chest, chin, come down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Look to the hands, left foot forward, back knee drops. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, push off that back foot and fold. Let the head go. Push through the feet, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Connect into the earth through your feet and just notice how you feel. Take your hands then to your hips. Step your legs wide now. So you're wider than hip distance, but you're stable and steady. From here, we're going to slowly come forward. So before we do, just make sure your legs are strong, your kneecaps are pulling up, your thighs are activated. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Let the hands come below the sternum, bend the elbows and just let the head relax. Keep the legs strong, pushing into the pinky side of the feet, lifting up through your arches, just folding forward here. Relax the head, relax the face. And then when you're ready, walk the hands to the left foot, bend the left knee, turn the right foot up, Skandasana. Inhale, open your chest. Walk the hands to the other side, breathing into the legs, into the groin. Just doing one more on each side, so walk the hands, turn that toe up. And the other side. Good, and then come back to center. Continue to fold forward, let the head, the mind relax. Good, and then slowly and gently take your time to come up. Well done. All right, we're going to take a little triangle pose here. So turn the right foot out. The left foot is slightly in. Inhale, extend the arms wide. Exhale, lengthen through the waist. Take your time to come into your Trikonasana triangle pose. I've got no weight on this bottom arm. Gaze up to that top arm. See if you can turn the head and look up to the thumb. Opening into the solar plexus, personal power center. Breathing here. Now you might like to stay here, or if you'd like to advance the pose, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, you bring the left hand to the waist, gaze down at the front foot, soften that right knee, transfer your weight. This is where you may need a block to put your hand on. Lift that left leg up, rotate that leg so your hips are stacked, one on top of the other. Really opening up there, breathing, strong standing leg, maybe looking up to the thumb, opening the throat chakra again. The chest, and just softening into that right leg to come out of the pose. Take your time to come up, take a breath, feel the rebound effect of the pose, and when you're ready we'll go to the other side. So just turn, arms out wide, extend out of the waist, release the hands down, take your time. Open the chest, look up to the thumb and breathe. If you'd like to do this against the wall, that's a really nice thing to do for support as well. And remember, I've got no weight on this bottom arm. Breathing here. Remembering you can stay here, or you can take the right hand to the waist, look down at that front foot, bend the knee, and lift that back leg up. Take your time. Remembering just to stay in Trikonasana if you have not done this before. Activate your glute muscles. Strong gluteus medius. And then soften that left knee. Slowly come up. Well done. Heel toe the feet together. Take a moment. And from here, inhale, bring your arms out to a cactus. Exhale, come down into a squat. Push off the feet. Inhale, arms out to a cactus. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Well done. Okay, from here, we're going to take a pose called eagle pose, and we'll take this today symbolically for setting new intentions, as it gives you a bird's eye view. The eagles have a bird's eye view as they soar. So I want you to pan backwards into your own life and look at it from a bird's eye perspective. So let's start with balancing on the left leg. So send energetic roots from the left foot down into the earth. Bring the right leg up and over. Now, if that's too much, you can just cross the leg over. Okay, or you can wrap it all the way over, sink down. We've got our right leg on top, so our left arm comes on top. Cross the arms. Lift the elbows up to the chin. Imagine you're sitting back on a chair, and if you'd like to, then you could fold forward. So send the hips back, maybe folding forward. Just take your time. Bit of a balance. Shoulders away from the ears. Just breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. Strong legs. And we're going to bring our arms out of the pose first, so keep the legs where they are. Unravel the arms, imagine you're soaring like an eagle. And then gently unravel the right leg, hip distance with the legs. Come up onto the toes, stretch out, and release. Well done. Take a moment to notice the effects. Good. And then we'll move to the other side. So strong right leg. Left leg comes over. If you can't do that, remember you can keep both legs on the floor. And bring the right arm on top. Elbows may come up level with the chin. Take a breath. And slowly and gently, if it works for you, come forward. Choosing a drishti, a point to focus on. Send your hips back. Breathing here. And gently come up, unravel the arms first, soar like that eagle, and then unravel the legs, feet hip distance, rise up on your toes, stretching up and out, and release down. Well done. Take a moment. All right, and then come down into your squat again. Squats are super grounding for this time of the new moon. Let's take a moment here. Inhale, lift the heart up. Push the knees into the arms into the knees. Take a breath. Good. And then inhale, open the chest. Exhale, send your arms out in front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. And release. Sit back. We'll come into Janu Shirshasana now. So send your right leg out. Left heel comes into the groin. Take a moment, place the hands on either side of that right leg. And then when you're ready, you can start to fold over the leg. So gently extending the front of the spine, just letting the head relax. Take a few breaths here. The forward bends are very relaxing for the prefrontal cortex. Soften the mind. Bow your head forward. Good, and then push the floor away. Inhale, come up. take your right leg manually, lift it up and place it over the left knee. Actually, sorry, before you do that, I wanted to take a mini wild thing. So take your left hand out behind you and just stretch up through your hips. And then come down, that feels good. We don't want to miss that one. Okay, so the right leg now can come over the left leg for your Ardha Matsyendrasana twist. Send the right arm up, place it behind you to support your back. Hug the knee in, inhale, extend, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, exhale, twist, look behind you. You want to feel that extension of the vertebra first and then twist. Slow, smooth breaths. Well done. And slowly come forward. Unravel that leg. Interlock the hand under the ball of the foot and extend out through the leg. Just be careful you don't crumple down here. Keep lifting up through the core, lifting up through the heart. Good. Nice breath here. And gently release. Well done. All right, left leg out now. Right leg in. Turn the torso to face that left leg. Inhale and exhale, fold. Letting the mind soft with this forward fold. Relaxing with your breath. Again, focus on the exhale here. Really see if you can pause after the exhale. Slowing everything down. And then push the floor away. Inhale, come up. Take your right hand behind you, lift up through your hips, stretch it out. And gently release. Good. Left leg comes up and over the right knee for your twist on the other side. If that right knee it's too much having that bent, you can always straighten that right leg. That's totally fine. I should have said that on the other side. Lift the left arm up, place it behind you, hug that knee in. Remember, extend first. Inhale, extend. Exhale, gaze behind you as you twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And gently release. Well done. Interlock the hands, place them under the ball of the foot and extend that leg, lifting up through the core and the heart. And release. Good. All right. Send your legs out in front of you now. Come into your staff pose, Dandasana. Take a moment here. Maybe removing that fleshy bit of the glute muscles if you like to do that. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding over the legs, coming into Paschimottanasana. Send the sit bones back and down, breathing here. Good, and then slowly release and take your time to come all the way onto your back. Coming onto your back, take the soles of the feet to touch, let your knees fall out into a butterfly and just take a hold of the shoulders. Just slide the shoulders down the back and let yourself just soften and receive in this Supta Baddha Konasana, so the reclined butterfly. Soles of the feet touching. If you need to take some cushions under the thighs, that's fine. Just let the knees drape. And just take a few moments here to really receive energy, to feel the rebound of all of the flow you've been doing. Relax into the belly, relax the jaw. Relax the space between the eyebrows, the third eye space. Completely letting go. Softening to receive here. Good, and gently release the arms down. Take the knees and manually bring them together. Knees are bent. Then take your right ankle over your left knee, thread your arms through and either take a hold of the thigh or the shin, drawing that leg towards you. Softening your right glute muscle. From here, slide the right knee over the left knee and see if you can take the opposite ankles. It's just a little variation on that stretch, so it's going to feel a little bit different. And move to the other side, left ankle over right knee, thread the arms through, draw that leg in towards you, soften your left glute muscle. Good, and then slide that left knee over the right knee, take a hold of your ankles again, draw them in, take a nice breath. And gently release, unravel the legs, well done. Take your feet, your knees are still bent, feet are hip distance flat on the mat. Take your arms out wide, 180 degrees. Move your hips slightly to the right and drop the knees to the left, taking a side stretch. Now, if you'd like to make it stronger, you can take the left ankle over the right knee. Breathing into the body. Breathe into the belly and put awareness on that exhale again. Emphasize the exhale. Well done. Unravel the legs, bring them back to center. And let's move to the other side. So the hips slightly move to the left, knees drop to the right, gaze is to the left. And again, if you want to make it stronger, place that right ankle over the left knee, breathing here. Focus on the exhale again. Good, and then very gently release the legs, bring the knees back to center. Straighten your legs out and prepare for your Shavasana. Now if you're cold, place a blanket over you. If you have an eye mask, pop an eye mask on, take up some space. Turn your palms up, let the head feel heavy and relaxed. Just notice the places where your body is in contact with the earth. Let the body feel heavy and let the mind float for the final few minutes. And gently deepen the breath. Start to bring the awareness back to the body. Bring your mind back to your intention that you set for the class. Maybe repeating it to yourself again. And then slowly move your fingers and your toes, taking a stretch overhead if that feels good. Eventually rolling to your right side. Taking time to come up. Rub your hands together. Place them over your face. Maybe blink the eyes open. Just rub the sides of the face, rub down to the ears. Just pull the ears away from the head a little bit. Massaging the ears, activating the vagus nerve. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in, float the arms up, gathering strength and energy for the rest of your day. Exhale, hands to the heart space, bowing your head. Let's seal the practice with a primordial Om. Inhale. Om. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you enjoyed this practice, please leave a comment below, please like it, and please subscribe to my channel to help support free yoga on the internet. Thank you so much. Namaste.